Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. Listen up. Today, September 15th, 2024, is a big day for Nvidia shareholders. It's the record date for Nvidia's next dividend payout. That means if you own Nvidia stock today, you're getting a little bonus from the company. Not a bad way to start the weekend, right? Now I know what you're thinking, Jim. How much are we talking here? Hold your horses because we're diving into all the juicy details. We'll break down the dividend amount, compare it to past payouts, and see what it means for your portfolio. But first, let's talk about why Nvidia's dividend is making headlines. Nvidia is a growth machine. They're the brains behind the AI revolution, powering everything from self-driving cars to the metaverse. This company is all about innovation and pushing the boundaries of technology. So when a company like that pays a dividend, it's a big deal. It shows they're confident in their ability to generate cash and reward investors at the same time. Nvidia's consistent performance and strategic investments have made it a favorite among tech enthusiasts and investors alike. Their innovations in AI, gaming, and data centers have set them apart in the tech industry, and with each dividend payout, they reaffirm their commitment to sharing their success with shareholders. So whether you're a long-term investor or new to the game, Nvidia's Dividend Day is a moment to celebrate. It's a reminder of the potential rewards that come with investing in innovative companies. So mark your calendars and keep an eye on your portfolio. Nvidia's Dividend Day is here, and it's time to reap the benefits of your investment. Here's to many more successful dividend days ahead. Cheers to your financial growth and prosperity. Stay tuned for more updates and happy investing. All right, let's get down to brass tacks. Nvidia's upcoming dividend payout is 16 cents per share. Now, that might not sound like much, but remember, it's on top of the stock's potential for growth. Over the past few years, Nvidia has steadily increased its dividend payout. Back in 2020, they were paying out just a few pennies per share. Look at them now. This consistent increase shows that Nvidia is committed to returning value to shareholders. But here's the thing. Nvidia's dividend yield is still relatively low compared to other tech giants. We're talking about companies like Apple, Microsoft, and even Intel. So, what gives? Why isn't Nvidia showering investors with cash? Don't worry, we'll answer that question in the next section. Now, for the million-dollar question, why is Nvidia's dividend yield so low? It's a question that has puzzled many investors and market watchers alike. The answer is simple: growth. But let's dive deeper into what that really means. Nvidia is playing the long game. They're reinvesting a huge chunk of their earnings back into the business to fuel even more growth. This strategy is not just about maintaining their current market position, but about expanding it significantly. And trust me, they've got plenty of opportunities to do just that. The tech landscape is ever evolving, and Nvidia is positioning itself to be a leader in multiple high-growth areas. We're talking about artificial intelligence, a field that is expected to revolutionize industries from healthcare to automotive. Gaming, which continues to grow with the rise of esports and immersive experiences, and data centers, which are the backbone of our digital world. The metaverse, a virtual universe that promises to change how we interact with digital environments. You name it, Nvidia is there, pushing the boundaries of what's possible. These are billion-dollar markets, and Nvidia is at the forefront. Their technology is not just cutting edge, it's essential for the future. Think of it like this. Nvidia is like a young athlete in their prime. Full of potential and energy, they're not content with just participating, they want to dominate. They're not interested in sitting back and collecting a paycheck. Instead, they're focused on innovation and growth, constantly pushing the envelope. They're hungry for more, and they're putting in the work to become the best. This relentless drive is what sets them apart from the competition. So while a higher dividend yield might seem nice in the short term, it's important to understand the bigger picture. Nvidia's focus on growth is what will drive long-term value for investors. By reinvesting their profits, they're building a foundation for sustained success, ensuring that they remain a dominant force in the tech industry for years to come. Let's talk about Nvidia's growth strategy, because this is where things get really interesting. Nvidia is all about innovation. They're not afraid to disrupt themselves and create entirely new markets. Take artificial intelligence, for example. Nvidia's GPUs aren't just powering the latest video games, they're the brains behind self-driving cars, medical imaging, and even drug discovery. And then there's the metaverse, the next evolution of the internet. Nvidia is building the Omniverse, a platform for creating and connecting virtual worlds. This is groundbreaking stuff, folks. By reinvesting its earnings, Nvidia is staying ahead of the curve. They're building the hardware and software that will power the future, and that's a bet I'm willing to make. Nvidia by the numbers. A look at recent performance. Alright, enough talk about the future. Let's look at some cold, hard numbers. Nvidia has been on an absolute tear lately. In their most recent quarter, they reported revenue of $13.51 billion, up a whopping 101% year over year. That's not just growth, that's a meteoric rise. And it's not just revenue that's soaring. Their net income came in at $6.19 billion, up an astounding 843% from the same period last year. Those are the kind of numbers that make investors drool. But here's the kicker. Nvidia is expecting even stronger growth in the coming quarters. They're projecting revenue of $16 billion for the current quarter, well ahead of analyst expectations. This incredible performance is driven by their innovative products and cutting-edge technology. From AI advancements to autonomous vehicles, Nvidia is at the forefront of technological innovation. Their gaming graphics cards continue to dominate the market, providing unparalleled performance for gamers. Additionally, their hardware is becoming essential in data centers and cloud computing, further driving their growth. Leadership under CEO Jensen has been pivotal, steering the company through rapid growth and innovation. With a global presence and a dedicated team, Nvidia is well positioned to continue its upward trajectory. Investors are eagerly watching, anticipating even greater returns as Nvidia continues to break records. The future looks incredibly bright for Nvidia, with endless possibilities on the horizon. Stay tuned as we continue to follow Nvidia's remarkable journey in the tech world. The road ahead, forecasting Nvidia's future. So, what does the future hold for Nvidia? In a word, dominance. Nvidia is firing on all cylinders. They have the best technology, a rock-solid balance sheet, and a visionary leader in Jensen. They're at the forefront of multiple multi-billion-dollar markets, and they're just getting started. As AI continues to revolutionize industries and the metaverse becomes a reality, Nvidia is perfectly positioned to reap the rewards. Now, I'm not saying there won't be bumps in the road. Competition is heating up and the tech industry is notoriously cyclical, but Nvidia has proven time and again that they're a force to be reckoned with. Riding the wave Nvidia's stock performance. Let's talk about Nvidia's stock performance because this is where things get really exciting. Nvidia's stock has been on an absolute tear over the past few years. Just take a look at the chart. It's enough to make your head spin. But here's the thing, even after such a massive run-up, I still believe Nvidia's stock has room to run. Why? Because their earnings growth is outpacing their stock price growth. That means Nvidia is actually getting cheaper on a price-to-earnings basis, even as the stock price goes up. Now I know what you're thinking. Jim, isn't that a sign that the stock is overvalued? Not necessarily. When a company is growing as fast as Nvidia, investors are willing to pay a premium for future earnings. The future is bright. Nvidia's growth potential. Look, I'm not going to sugarcoat it. Nvidia is not a cheap stock, but here's the thing about growth stocks. You get what you pay for. Nvidia is a premium company with a premium stock price. But if you're looking for long-term growth, Nvidia is a no-brainer. They're the leaders in AI, gaming, and the metaverse. They're generating tons of cash and reinvesting it wisely. And they have a proven track record of innovation and execution. So if you're building a portfolio for the future, make sure Nvidia is on your list. This is a company that's going to be around for decades to come. What do you think? Join the conversation! Alright folks, I've given you my take on Nvidia. Now I want to hear from you. Are you bullish or bearish on Nvidia? Do you think their growth is sustainable? Let me know in the comments below. And don't forget to like and subscribe for more market-moving insights.